Simone Biles blasts USA Gymnastics, FBI for allowing sex abuse. U.S. star turners rebuke institutions overseen by Congress for failing to probe times of abuses. United States Olympic turner Simone Biles blasted USA Gymnastics and the FBI for standing by while platoon croaker Larry Nassar assaulted her and hundreds of other athletes in the largest sexual abuse case in the history of American sports. "We've been failed and we're nassars," Biles said in blunt and tearful evidence at a U.S. Senate public hearing on Wednesday, where she appeared with three other athletes, Aly Raisman, Michaela Maroney and Maggie Nichols. "It really feels like the FBI turned a aisle aside to us," said Biles, who placed fresh blame at the bases of lawmakers who have oversight over congressionally chartered U.S. Olympic governing bodies. Maroney echoed Biles's allegations, relating how she told my entire story of abuse to the FBI in the summer of 2015. "Not only did the FBI not report my abuse, but when they ultimately proved my report, 17 months later, they made entirely false claims about what I said." When she reported abuse that had happened in 2011 at the World Crowns in Tokyo, where she said Nassar gave her a sleeping lozenge and also got on top of me, molesting me for hours, she tearfully told an FBI agent over the phone. The FBI agent also asked her, "Is that all?" In answer, she told the Senate Commission, "Is that all?" Bitterness said she chose to swear so that no little girl must endure what I, the athletes at this table, and the numerous others who needlessly suffered under Nassar's guise of medical treatment for which we continue to endure moment. "We suffered and continue to suffer, because no one at FBI, USAG, or the USOPC did what was necessary to cover us," Biles said. Department of Justice Inspector General Michael Horowitz issued a 119-runner report in July detailing crimes by law enforcement officers that allowed Nassar's abuse to continue for months. Nassar was condemned in 2017 and 2018 of coitus crimes and is serving up to 175 times in captivity. FBI Director Chris Wray told the Senate panel that the conduct of the agents who muffed the disquisition are unwarrantable, and he blazoned that one of the agents no longer works for the office in any capacity. "I am deeply and profoundly sorry," Wray said. Wray faced sharp questioning from legislators about why FBI agents who muffed the inquiry were no way fulfilled for their misconduct. "The conduct and quiescence of the FBI workers detailed in the Inspector General '(s) report are completely inferior," Wray said. "The conduct and quiescence of the FBI workers detailed in the Inspector General's report are completely inferior." Bitterness, the most decorated turner of all time, stunned the Tokyo Games in July when she dropped out of the platoon competition following a poor opening vault and also decided not to defend her each-round crown. Bitterness returned to competition many days later to win a citation order in the individual balance ray contest. "I believe without a mistrustfulness that the circumstances that led to my abuse and allowed it to continue are directly the result of the fact that the organizations created by Congress to oversee and cover me as an athlete, USA Gymnastics and the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee, failed to do their jobs," Biles told the Senate. The FBI's disquisition into Nassar started in July 2015, after USA Gymnastics President and CEO Stephen Penny reported the allegations to the FBI's Indianapolis field office and handed agents with the names of 3 victims willing to be canvassed. That office, also led by Special Agent in Charge Jay Abbott, didn't formally open a disquisition. The FBI only canvassed one substantiation months later in September 2015, and failed to formally validate that interview until February 2017, well after the FBI had arrested Nassar on charges of enjoying sexually unequivocal images of children in December 2016. When the interview was eventually proved in 2017 by an unnamed administrative special agent, the report was filled with materially false information and neglected material information, Horowitz's report determined. The FBI Indianapolis office failed to partake the allegations with state or original law enforcement agencies. It isn't only that the FBI failed to do its job, totally and constantly. It's also the cover-up, the cover-up that passed when FBI agents made materially false statements and deceptive deletions, Senator Richard Blumenthal said, adding that the Justice Department has declined to make the agents. My stopgap is that the Department of Justice, which was invited moment and has declined to appear, will match your courage by explaining why those falsehoods by FBI agents didn't lead to felonious execution. Horowitz also said that Abbott, who retired from the FBI in 2018, had violated the FBI's conflict of interest policy by agitating a possible job with the U.S. Olympic Committee while he was involved with the Nassar disquisition. Neither Abbott nor the other unnamed administrative special agent who muffed the Nassar inquiry were fulfilled for their conduct. The FBI preliminarily called Abbott's arrest shocking and said the administrative special agent remains with the FBI but is no longer administrator and is shocking. A counsel for Abbott preliminarily said in a statement he's thankful to prosecutors for bringing Nassar to justice. Nassar, who had been the main croaker for Olympic turners, was doomed in civil court in 2017 to 60 times in captivity on charges of enjoying child coitus abuse material. The ensuing time, he was also doomed up to 175 times and up to 125 times, independently, in two separate Michigan courts for molesting womanish turners under his care. Prosecutors have estimated he sexually assaulted hundreds of women. A former U.S. Olympics trainer with ties to Nassar, John Geddert, killed himself in February, hours after being charged with mortal trafficking, sexual assault and running a felonious enterprise.